Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. This is Zenith TV Media. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. I will not take it for granted. So, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, you are missing a lot. I'm telling you guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, you are missing a lot. And please, when you are watching this clip, on comment section down there, please tell me where you are watching me from so that I can give you a shout out. Yeah, tell me I'm so and so watching from India, watching from Nigeria, watching from United States of America, watching from Canada, so that when I'm giving out shout outs, I can know where you are watching me from. So today I have a very interesting topic. Today I'm going to tell you the businesses that you will do that will never ever let you down. The business that will never collapse. Yeah, that is a business anybody can start with as much as slow of income. So those are the business that is always on, the business that will never collapse. So number one, clothing business. Clothing business. Yeah, as we all know, clothes are the basic needs. Everybody needs clothes. You will not walk naked. So do I. I will not walk naked. Everybody needs clothing. Yeah, that's a basic need. Yeah, everybody needs clothing. So you need clothes in order to live, in order to survive. You must wear clothes, either indoor or when you are going outside. So clothing is very, very important. Yeah, when I'm talking about clothing business, it's either you go and buy clothes and you come and sell them, and you can buy clothes at the cheapest price, and you can buy clothes which everybody affords. Yeah, you can buy clothes and put them in a boutique. Yeah, and or you can buy clothes and take them to sell at the market. So that's what I've told you. Doing clothing business will not let you down. Clothing business will never ever collapse. It's either you buy them, you take them to market, or you buy them and you put them in a boutique. And you must buy clothes that everybody fits in. Yeah, you know, we have classes of people, so you must buy clothes that fits everybody's pocket. That's what I've told you. Either you take them to market, you sell them at the market at some price, or you put them in a boutique whereby you'll get some middle class people so that they can come and buy. So clothing business is a booming one. It will never ever collapse. Yeah, and talking of clothing, you know, you can also do laundry. There's some people working day and night. There's some people who doesn't have time to wash their clothes. They need laundry. When you are doing laundry, so those people, middle class people, will bring their clothes to your laundry and you wash them. You wash them for them. So, and aside doing clothing, you can also do ironing. Yeah, you do laundry for them, and at the same time you iron. So those people don't have time to do laundry and to iron. So by so doing, that business will never ever collapse. So when talking of clothing, we are talking of buying and selling clothes, and at the same time doing laundry. So clothing is a basic need everybody needs. Number two, talk of healthcare. Yeah, you and I, we need health. We need good health. When somebody feels bad, he goes and sees a doctor. So when doing a business of healthcare, you must have to open some hospitals, some dispensaries, some clinics. Yeah, when somebody feels bad, he or she is taken to hospital. Yeah, we need health. We need good health to work. You will not work when you are in a bad, when you are not feeling well. So health is another business that will never ever collapse. You don't need to strategize it. Even if you put it in rural areas, even if you put it in CPD, people will come and they will need your assistance. Yeah, talk of number of pharmacists you get when you are walking towards the market, during when you are going to work. You get a lot of pharmacies, you get a lot of chemists. That tells you health business does well. Yeah, you need good health to work, you need good health to live, and when you feel bad, you go to hospital to look for a doctor. So health businesses will never ever ever collapse. Also health is a basic need. You need good health. I need good health. When you feel bad, you go to a pharmacy to buy a medicine. Yeah, so health businesses will never ever ever collapse. So it's also a basic need. Number three, talk of agriculture. And when you talk of agriculture, talk of food production. Yeah, we all need food. Yeah, when we talk of agriculture, talk of kitchen gardening. And you don't need a big garden to start you don't need a big shamba to start gardening. You can also do container gardening. Yeah, when talk of kitchen gardening, talk of containers. You can plant kales, you can plant sukuma wiki, spinaches, yeah, onions, tomatoes in a small garden, and by so doing you supply your plants to restaurants. Yeah, by so doing, we need food for your body to get energy, for you to be energetic. You need food. Yeah, so agriculture is very very important. You can plant your plants, and at the same time you sell them to the restaurants. Yeah, another business that will never collapse is restaurants. People needs to eat. Mm? People needs to eat. Either you put it in a rural area or at CPD, people needs to eat. So agriculture is very very important. When I'm talking about agriculture, talk of animal keeping. Yeah, talk of food production. And when talk of food production, talk of talk of planting your plants, and at the same time you sell them. We need food so that we can survive. So that is another business that will never ever ever collapse, that will never ever put you down. Yeah, that's a business you can start with a low income, with a low capital. Hmm? Food production is very very important. Also food is a basic need. Yeah, you and I will not survive minus food. We need food so that our bodies can look healthy, so that we can look energetic. Yeah, food, all agriculture is very very important. We need food so that we can survive. Another business that will never ever ever collapse. Let's talk about real estates. Number four, let's talk about real estates. And when I'm talking about real estates, talk about commercial and residential. And at this time, we are not going to talk about commercial. Let's talk about let's talk about residential. Residential. So commercial one is a bit tricky. Let's talk about residential. You can buy a land, and at the same time you buy it and you sell it. Yeah, you know, land is the only commodity that appreciates. I've never heard that land depreciates. You buy a land with a certain amount, and as time goes by, in a duration of time, that land appreciates. Yeah, you can do real estates. You buy a land and in some duration you sell it, or you buy a land, you build estates or flats and you do renting. Yeah, at the end of the month you get some money from those real estates. So real estates is another business that will never ever collapse. We need house. Everyone needs house to live. Either it's your house or renting one. We need house so that we can live in. Yeah, we need, nobody sits outside. We all need houses. Real estates is another business that will never ever ever collapse. So those are the businesses that when you start them, they will not ever ever let you down. We've talked about clothing business. We've talked about agriculture. We've talked about healthcare, and we've talked about real estate and agriculture. So those are the businesses. If you do them, they will never ever let you down. They will never ever collapse. Mega shout out to Lenamso. Lenamso. Mega shout out to Mungano TV show, Teresa Myers, Amanda Mom, Rebecca Ray Prince, and Roxana Pritish. I really appreciate you guys. Until next time. Bye.